I creamed on my grandmother's face, then finished on her cheek, neck area. Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. I'm so excited for today's video. Since y'all liked the last confession video, I wanted to switch it up this time and give y'all a different type of confessions. Not from y'all this time, but from Reddit. We finna get into the tea. We finna read some of these Reddit confessions. Now, if there's any explicit words, I'm gonna not say those words, but you guys are gonna see them on the screen of what's being said. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, like this video if you have a nasty confession that you have not confessed to me yet, or if you have a nice, deep, dark secret. Yeah, here we go. This is the first one. My girlfriend was poking holes in, I'm 25 and now ex-girlfriend is 22. We've been together for a few years, and everything was going great until she started pressuring me to get married and have kids. I wasn't ready for that kind of commitment, and I made it clear to her. However, she wouldn't let it go. She kept bringing it up, trying to convince me that she would take our relationship to the next level. I felt suffocated and stressed out by her constant nagging. Then one day, I discovered something that shattered my trust in her. I found her poking holes in the we were using. I was shocked, angry, and beyond words. I felt huge betrayal of my trust and relationship. I confronted her about it, and she tried to downplay it and say she wanted to speed things up because she knew I was hesitant about having kids. But I couldn't believe her excuses. I couldn't be with someone who would manipulate me like that. So I ended things with her. It was one of the hardest decisions I ever had to make, but I knew it was the right thing for me. I couldn't stay with someone who didn't respect my boundaries and who would go behind my back like that. I ain't gonna lie, she's smart for that one. She bold. She is bold for that. Let me know down in the comments if you ever had a friend or even a significant other ever do that to you. Please let me know if that ever happened to you, because that's crazy. My crush ate my and got neurovirus, then dumped me. I'm gonna pray for you. Like this video if you ever had your cheeks ate. But let's just read this story because she got more to say. I was seeing this guy for a second. We were really into each other. One night during Sedge, he ate my cheeks. I'm gonna say cheeks. We never had any conversation about booty stuff before this moment, which doesn't set me up for success, you know? I just don't assume that hetero Sedge butthole play, oh sorry y'all, my thing went off. Butthole play before we have talked about it, right? Anyway, the next day he left the state to visit family and was ill for like 2 weeks. He said, I think I have neurovirus. Then he told me his feelings for me and had changed in the same conversation. This man never actually got tested for neurovirus, but if you're gonna eat someone's booty cheeks without talking about it, you get what you get. Oh, he got virus off your a-hole? How do you have, oh my gosh. The crush ate your and he got a virus off eating your ass. And that's what he get. That's karma right there. Just for him, just for him trying to dump you, that's what he get. High five, girl. Let's go on to the next. This one's a little serious. My ex nearly me because I wouldn't give him a hot tub BJ. Yes, 911? Yes, we have a incident to report about a woman. Yes, she's at a hot tub. Yes, please be over there with 10 cop cars. Several years ago, my husband and I were traveling to Arkansas for my brother's wedding, and the hotel room my brother and his fiance rented for us happened to have a hot tub in it. I'm reading this really fast. Let me slow it down. My brother brewed his own beer, and my husband and I sampled quite a bit of it with my brother and his fiance at their home before finally going back to the hotel. We only had access to the hotel for one night and obviously wanted to make use of the hot tub. So use it we did. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's just the way she typed this. I'm think I'm reading a novel. There was some kissing and fondling going on, but I didn't expect it to go any further than that, especially in the hot tub. My husband had other ideas and asked me to give him a BJ underwater. Okay, before I continue with the story, how would you be able to hold your breath and start, how would you be able to get some mucus going underwater? I just want to know, like, I'm not gonna try it. I'm not gonna try it. I'm gonna try it just one time. Which I wasn't feeling up to doing, so I politely told him no. And that's exactly what you should have done, yeah. Long story short, he was drunk enough that he wasn't taking no for an answer, so he grabbed my head, pushed it underwater, held it down on his lap, struggled to get free but couldn't. I barely had a breath before going under. He probably held under about a minute before letting me go, but it felt like forever. I was terrified. Girl, I'm not gonna lie, right then and there, if he would have put you under that water, I would have, I was furious. He said it was a joke and claimed to be sorry. He knew I was terrified of drowning. I'm not gonna lie, like, I hate when the guys try to give you off that excuse because they think that because they got a little drinks and a little smoke in them, they don't know what they doing. They're just, I don't know. No, he knew what he was doing. I'm not gonna lie. I had to pretend nothing happened for the sake of my brother's wedding. I just tried to forget about it, but I never went into a bathtub or hot tub with him again for the rest of our marriage. I'm happy you left him, because I ain't gonna lie, that's really messed up. That Reddit confession was literally 12 days ago. This one's a little scary. I think someone is living in my house. So in September, I noticed weird noises happening around my house, and I thought I was just hearing things. Then strange things happened, like lights being left on, walking up in the middle of the night to hear footsteps. I have an attic next to my bedroom, and every now and again it opens, but it should be locked. I'm writing this quickly because I don't know what to do. It's been on and off since September, and it's definitely someone. My parents don't believe me, and they kept getting more prevalent. It's affecting my mental health, and I have exams in a month. I cannot afford to fail them. I believe they are, I don't even know that word. If you guys know what that word is, please let me know. It's the thing where people, look, she finna explain it to me. It's the thing where people hide and live in your house for sport or something. This is really scary and not funny anymore. If you're reading this, please leave me alone. Leave me in my house alone and go somewhere else. If anyone has tips or advice, please tell me. What I say is, if your parents are not taking you seriously about this, I ain't gonna lie, go up there with a bat and start swinging the air. You know, just hitting everything. Like, that is scary though. I start shitting bricks. Y'all know I do the horror stories. If you ever had a paranormal activity like in your life, please let me know down in the comments what that was like. Oh, okay, so here we go. My cousin has a picture of our grandma on his wall. He didn't know till I drunkenly told him. So our grandpa was an art photographer who passed away a few years ago. We took pics at the house, and my cousin grabbed a framed photo of a bare-chested lady from the neck down to the buttocks. He liked it a lot and hung it up. All right. I took a lot of his camera equipment and negatives. I played around with the enlarger and his negatives. I saw the set of the photos. The framed picture was from this one with her face, grandma, in the 1940s. They are definitely artsy photos, and she was a good-looking lady. I bet she was, and if she was, send them pictures over here because I want to see. Last Easter, we were at his house, and I was rather drunk, and I told him. He said he didn't believe me. So he didn't believe you when you told him them pictures he's been fantasizing about of the naked lady on his wall is actually his grandma. I ain't gonna lie, I don't think I would notice if that would be my grandma. Like, I feel like if you know what your grandma looked like now, you should probably already know what she kind of looked like when she was younger. And then you got her titas and cherry all over the family wall. Like, that's cute. I ain't gonna lie, I would have known. Last Easter, we were at his house. I was rather drunk and told him. He said he didn't believe me. A few days later, I did hear he took it down. I would kind of be traumatized to be trying to fantasize over this naked lady picture and then realize that that's your grandma. All right. Oh, hell no. One time I was when my doorbell rang, I got decent and answered the door. It was two friends stopping by to say hi. One of them reached out to shake my hand, and he reached for the hand that I was beating with. I was mortified and stared at his hand for a second. The look on both of their faces were clear. They thought I was disgusted with shaking his hand. He was a big chocolate guy, and I was a creamy white chocolate. I was too socially awkward just to say, dude, you called me at a solo afternoon delight mission and you really don't want to shake my hand. So instead I shook his hand with a little effort as possible, then never talked to him again out of sheer embarrassment. I'm certain he thinks I'm a massive racist. You can have that one. I slept with my brother during COVID lockdown. We were cooped up together for months with no outside. We both had needs. It happened several times. It was really good, probably the best sedge I ever had, honestly. We tapered off once lockdown was over, but I'd probably do it again if he wanted. Sweet Home Alabama. I honestly don't think Friends, the TV show, is that funny. I think the same thing. I thought I was the only one. If you guys actually like the Friends TV show, like the Friends, the TV show, if you guys think that show is funny, please like this video. If you guys think that show is not funny, like this video. I never thought that show was funny ever in my life. I don't know, I just never really understood it. I never understood the hype of the Friends TV show. Comment down, let me know if y'all do like that show. Let me know what's the vibe with the show. Why do you think that show is so good? I need you to explain that to me, and if I think your explanation is great, then I will watch an episode. I'll watch one episode. My boss made me mad, so I'm catfishing his wife. Oh, you're bogus as fuck. So basically, this is what they said about them catfishing. My boss is generally I noticed his wife, who also works at the company, came up as a recommended friend on Snapchat. I copied the username and decided to add her on my burner Snapchat. After a few messages, a few fake selfies, she had told me she is single and sent some damn good revealing. I felt a bit guilty now, but dang, she's hot. Send them pictures over, girl. I'm trying to see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what the flippity flop. This is just horrifying. I creamed on my grandmother's face. One night, I was 13, 14, my grandma had come to visit us. She slept in my bed and slept on the couch. At this point, pretty much every night, I would wait for everyone to go to sleep, and then I would off. Even though I was on the couch, I decided to do it. For some reason in my horned up state, I really got turned on by the idea of creaming on my grandmother's face. So without really thinking, I went into the room while she was still asleep, quietly off next to her, then finished on her cheek, neck area. I just got the chills, like. After I finished, I left as quietly as I could and went back to my lounge room. I had no idea if she knows what I did. This happened a decade ago, and I still hate myself every time I think about it. I don't know what I was thinking. You're the devil. I took a poop on my hold on. I took a poop on my girlfriend's chest when I found out she was cheating on me. Like, that is so horrendous. I got mad at my girlfriend today, opened her MacBook Air I had wrapped under the tree and rewrapped it and addressed it to my son. I would probably do some stuff like this if I was mad, because I sometimes be a little too much petty. Like, I'll probably get a little too petty, and I'll probably do something like this if my boyfriend made me mad. So, you know what? It's okay. I'm not judging you. I'm okay with that, you know? I'm okay with that. I have been sleeping with both partners of a married couple. Oh gosh. Neither of them are aware the other is cheating. The wife doesn't know the husband likes men. This right here is a 2-sentence horror story. The last part, it kind of caught me off guard because the husband's gay. This would be a good TV show. Someone needs to take your story and put it in a Netflix TV show. I just saw my Starbucks barista crush for the first time without a face mask. I no longer have a Starbucks barista crush. I moved here in April, so it's been all mask ever since I've been here. That's crazy, girl. Imagine you having this crush about this boy and you can't even see the half of his face. Imagine if a year go by and he finally takes off his mask and you're like, wow, I've been fooled. I've been bamboozled. I am definitely gonna go to the hospital and make sure my blood pressure is okay after hearing all these confessions, because you guys, that was it for all of the Reddit confessions that I have read. If y'all want a part 2 to this video, please give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.